Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome in, my babies. If you're new here, hi, my name is Joshua. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Today we're going to be watching I'm going to be reacting to These Superheroes Are Murderers. Murderer by Kuluno_9 period. Girl, I'm almost a year late, girl. Let's go ahead and dive on in, shall we? Shall we not? We shall.
New Friendly Neighborhood. Alright, so I was watching that new Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man trailer, and my phone froze right here, and I'm like, damn, that's a little crazy, is it not? And what's worse, man, once my phone unfreezes, the damn brick explodes on bro's temple, and I'm like, no way, bro is not deceased. But this just got me thinking to how superheroes be like, nah, I don't kill, and then leaving Baba Booey like this. Talk about, nah, he not dead. He just knocked out a little bit. Like my brother in Christ. Any other day of the week, that brother will be sitting at the pearly gates. Like, nah, man, these superheroes is thugs. And I got a couple examples to show y'all just to prove my point, man. It's thugs. And I got a couple examples to show y'all just
Girl, no ma'am. I know you a
to prove
motherfucking
my
lie.
point, man. First, we starting off with
It's
these
the
three
side for
hoodlums,
me.
these three hooligans, the Powerpuff Girls. I know y'all remember the time the Powerpuff Girls broke into prison and beat the living hell out of Mojo Jojo. I mean, goddamn, look at this frame. Whole ass foot and mouth. Nobody
Damn.
deserves whole foot and mouth while you beating their ass. And after they finish putting these nasty ass pots and pans, the mitts, the glove, whatever you want to call it, onto Mojo Jojo, they cracked little bro's helmet, got his brain on the concrete. Brain on the concrete. Like, look at me, look at them, and then look at Mojo Jojo's brain in the concrete and tell me that this nigga is.
What happened? Was this after he created the Rowdy Rough Boys, or what happened? I want to see the Powerpuff Girls movie again. I do. I want to. And yeah, the Rowdy Rough Boys were tough. I remember that. The Rowdy Rough Boys were tough, child.
Not dead. Brain on the concrete, and you
They gave them a challenge. Shit.
want me to believe Mojo Jojo is not deceased? You mean to tell me Mojo Jojo is not looking up at the Powerpuff Girls? Cause let's face it, bro is not going to heaven. Like, damn, that ass beating was crazy.
Period.
Whole brain on the concrete, and you want me to look at the Powerpuff Girl like, yeah, those are some stand-up superheroes. But this ass beating in particular, from the Powerpuff Girls onto Mojo Jojo, felt like there was a little bit of rage into that. So I was like, damn, what did Mojo Jojo do to make them niggas mad? So I watched the whole episode, and they got Mojo Jojo's brain spilling out of his noggin onto the ground over some goddamn candy. But wait, it gets worse. Cause at the beginning of the episode, the Powerpuff Girls, they save the city. They do their whole hullabaloo. The mayor gives them candy, and them girls is basically high out of their minds. They want more candy from the mayor, but the mayor's like, y'all only get a piece of candy when y'all save the day. So they fly back home, and now they're just fiending. Wait for a call on the.
I remember this episode. I remember this episode. I think I was gonna say, did they break somebody, or they just were they like? I think they started looking for little petty crimes, little petty people, like people littering. They were gonna get them, I believe. Yeah, I remember this.
Phone and nothing happens. So you know what they do? These delinquents, these thugs, these ruffians, they find Mojo Jojo and they propose a deal. This deal is, you get to destroy Townsville, we put you in jail, we break you out, we do this whole song and dance all over again. Now, it's not like they're going easy on Mojo Jojo, man. They're beating his ass each and every single time. Over some goddamn candy, by the way. And chat, guess how many times the Powerpuff Girls did this whole song?
Lord have mercy. How many?
And dance with Mojo Jojo.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Don't worry, I'll give you a little bit of time.
Yeah, now that we're adults, that was they are kids. Whatever. That was stupid, but still. No tea, no shade. I think I pretty much knew that. When I was a kid, I think I knew that was stupid. Anyways, shit.
They did this 21 times. They beat this nigga's ass, broke him out, and put him back in jail 21 times. Now, there very well could be many more times that we didn't see, but at the very least, it's 21. And that's still an egregious ass number. Like, is this the same day? Did this happen over a short course of time, bro? Is this like a week span? Like, how long did y'all do this? I'm not giving these hood rats the benefit of doubt, man.
Boy, shut up.
I'm saying they did this all in a day. Not only did they enable Mojo Jojo to start messing up their town, but they took their anger out on bro over some goddamn candy. And the mayor's not safe in any of this. He enabled the
Well, they're kids.
Powerpuff Girls crazy style. And then Mojo Jojo gonna shed a tear and Blossom gonna be like, look at what we've become. What you've become, nigga. This is who you've always been. And I can make this a whole video about the Powerpuff Girls being insane murderers. I mean, just look at how Bubbles is carrying Mojo Jojo to the mayor. You're telling me bro's not dead? Like, there's no way bro's not dead. They swapped his body out with his cousin next episode or something, because there's no way. And while you're at it, go ahead and lock the Powerpuff Girls up with Mojo Jojo too, man. They asses need hard time. Now, next up on the chopping block, it's kind of 3 entries, but they're all from the same game. And that's Insomniac Spider-Man, specifically Spider-Man 2. Now, first off, it's going to be a little different, because not only am I blaming Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Miles Morales, I'm blaming you, because I'm going to play this clip, but I'm going to be watching you the whole time, because I know some of you sick freaks be doing this in y'all spare time, laughing, chuckling.
Girl, I'm mad because it looked like he got cornrows. Girl, I looked at this shit too fast. I looked at it too. Girl, it looked like he got cornrows a little bit, girl. I'm tired.
And y'all over here just be juggling a dead man's body. And for what? This how you get your sick kicks, brother?
Sir, shut up. First of all, that looks awesome. Secondly, that sounds like a woman. Thirdly, it is overkill, but whatever.
You do this sick, nasty ass work? At the 14-second mark, bro is cooked. Matter of fact, at the 14-second mark, you crippled bro, and now you're bullying him. You're an ableist. Congratulations. You feel good about yourself? Now let's talk about some of these finishers, bro, because Peter...
I hope he talks about Batman, because girl, Batman, Arkham Origins, I haven't played... Batman Arkham Origins is the only Batman game I have. So yeah. But Batman Arkham Origins, girl, doing them combos, he gonna have to point that finger at me, baby. Doing them combos, and Batman be, and you gotta like the tough opponents, you gotta like motherfucking cape stun them and shit. Girl, that combo number be going up and up and up. Oh, and you can use the little. I think you gotta like upgrade it. You can use the grappling thing. You can hook the grappling thing up to them and then make it shoot to a propane tank, bitch. Shit. But they don't be dead. They be unconscious. Okay, Batman has a little scanner thing and it says unconscious. So, whatever.
Peter and Miles be doing these niggas dirty, man. Like, peep this one. Peter jumps in the air, slings this nigga up into the air, webs himself to them, drop kicks them as hard as he can in their goddamn chest. But hold on a second, he's not done there. His ass jumps off of their body, webs their chest, does a full 360 and slams their ass on the ground.
And it looked like it slammed him right on his head.
But look at that goddamn bounce, nigga, you're dead! And it's not like his body fell some high distance to where it warranted a bounce. Even then, that's still a little crazy. He bounced because his body got through as hard as it could at a goddamn floor. There's no walking this off in the hospital. Brother, you're a goner. But take a look at this finisher, right? Peter
she
kicks
said.
bro up into the air. Okay, that's cool. Oh, wait a minute. Why that back turn? And then he kicks them as hard as he can in they goddamn spine? I mean, turn that nigga spine into a C. You done kicked him so hard. Now peep this one out, bro. Peter just swiftly scoops bro up into the air, but now that they're 15 feet up in the air, he punked bro's whole entire face and just slams him head first onto the ground like that nigga's gone.
Oh, baby, he's unconscious.
Oh, but I'm not done, man. Miles, bring your ass here. Your ass is a murderer too. I mean, just look at this, bro. Kamehameha to the chest. Not only Kamehameha to the chest, it lifted bro's ass up into the air, but Miles was not finished there. Web slung to that nigga, grabbed him by the chest and threw him down as hard as he could on the ground. I have no idea who's surviving that, bro. I'm pretty sure that Kamehameha killed him first.
Girl.
And then let's take a look at this one, bro. Miles kicks bro up into the air, jumps on top of him and paws. Look at this friend. My brother in Christ, this is pure electricity gonna get dumped on this nigga. Who's surviving that? This is like getting struck by lightning 5 times consecutively. Okay, this one's not as bad. He kicks bro up into the air just like he did in the other one. Starts charging up his venom.
That's a woman.
Oh, nah. He has the cat Spider-Man be an accessory to murder. And then Miles Morales be like, hee hee ha ha, look at my fuck ass haircut under this mask. Like, who is this murderer for real? And I haven't even began to
No tea, no shade. Who?
and be an accessory to murder. And then Miles Morales.
Okay, so apparently they were gang members. Apparently. And these look like side quests, side missions. No tea, no shade.
I'd be like, hee hee ha ha, look at my fuck ass haircut under this mask. Like, who is this murderer for real? And I haven't even began to talk about Venom suit Spider-Man and Miles and Peter's tag team finishers. And I don't know which one to start off with first, because finishers aside, Symbiote suit Spider-Man was borderline just killing niggas in the main game. But the way Peter and Miles be doing these niggas in these tag team finishers is damn near as egregious. So I decided on these niggas and was borderline just killing niggas in the main game. But the way Peter and Miles be doing these niggas.
Girl, Ren and oh my god, Ren and Stimpy, y'all, I think Ren and Stimpy was on Nickelodeon. Baby, y'all got away with y'all bitch.
And was borderline just killing niggas in the main game. But the way
This is like what is, and he's sleeping in his underwear. This is what's going, why? Is this borderline corn? So,
Peter and Miles be doing these niggas and these tag team finishers is damn near as egregious. So I decided I'm gonna start off with Symbiote first. This is not a finisher, bro, but it's a cutscene. Just peep this.
Chapel, quick. That was fun.
oh no, baby.
That wasn't me. You should ice that.
Peter looked bro dead in his eyes after he committed attempted murder on his ass and said, "You should ice that. I beg your pardon." That nigga Pete went off the deep end, but that's enough of the
Mario.
cutscenes, bro. Let's talk about these finishers. First one we talk about is that mean ass 3-piece combo he be giving the niggas, dog. I mean, just look at this. I felt like I was getting hit through the screen. Bro got sent flying back so hard he knocked the nigga behind him away. And you're telling me he's not cooked? You're telling me he didn't crack nor puncture ribs, organs, lungs, bro? That brother
don't
is
do that.
a
Them ribs look
goner.
good.
And then we got this one. Bro does a little slide, encapsulates their whole head with the symbiote and slams them on the ground. But pause. Zoom in a little bit. Y'all see that? That's the ground cracked off of this nigga body getting chunked into it. I'm going to say it again. That is the ground cracked after a nigga's body got chunked into it. Now, Believe you me, I don't think using a nigga's body like a damn sledgehammer to crack open some concrete would mean that said person was alive. The force at whence you would have to throw said person to crack open concrete would not leave them alive. And you expect me to believe that bro just got up after this,
true.
went to the bar and threw a couple of brewskis back? Nah, that nigga dead, bro. I got one more and you can move on to the tag team finishes. Now, just watch this last one, bro.
Me and him have some unfinished business.
Do I have to say anything? This nigga's head bounced off the concrete like a basketball. He is cooked. If Dick Grayson could get hit in the back of the head and do a little whoa, fall down and hit the back of his head on the smallest pebble ever and die.
The Rock wasn't that small, but y'all get my sentiment. He died. When was this? He died.
Whoa, fall down and hit the back of his head on the smallest pebble ever and die? You expect me to believe full force knocking a nigga brain into the concrete like a basketball and they're walking that off like it was nothing? Nah, brother. Throw that nigga Peter in Rikers with the same criminals he locked up. Cause this is ridiculous. Now, there's a lot of tag team finishers in this game. Some with Miles and Black Cat, some with Peter and Harry, some with Miles and Yuri, some with Peter and Yuri. But the ones I'm talking about specifically are the ones where it's Miles and Peter juggling niggas for no reason. Imagine you're just committing crime, right? Regular day of stealing. You see red and blue Spider-Man pull up like, wow.
Huh? Want to watch a scary video? Yeah. Yeah, but I'll watch it after this video. It must be a short horror film.
Well, I'm probably finna get my ass beat. Might as well go ahead and take these lumps. He slides under you. You're like, okay. I see what's about to happen. And then Black and Red Spider-Man pulls up and uppercuts you with the nastiest lightning uppercut you've ever seen in your life. Now you're in the air not knowing what the hell is going on. The other Spider-Man pulled up out of nowhere and now I'm 14 feet up into the air. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Red and Blue Spider-Man jumped up in the air too. Oh, I see what's going on. As he webs you.
Oh my God. You know what?
Red and Blue Spider-Man jumped up in the air too. Oh.
Y'all, shut the fuck up. All these characters have said that. This looks like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Lord have mercy. Hinata Kurapika. I forgot her name, but that's from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, I see what's going on. As he webs you up, pulls you towards him, and kicks you in the gut as hard as he can. Guys, what did the two of y'all need to do that for? Y'all did not need to do any of that, brother. I promise you, one of you was just enough. Or imagine this. You're going to go.
What the hell? Oh, shit, okay. 10:43, 10:41. It's okay, well, almost 11 minutes long. Okay, that's fine.
Punch Red and Blue Spider-Man, but you get kicked in your head crazy style. He then webs you in the chest, pulls you close to him like Scorpion. You're like, oh, okay, I see what's about to happen. I'm about to get knocked out, lay on my ass. But then you just feel you got webbed on your ankle. You're like, wait a minute, how can he web me on the back of the ankle and he's right there? And now you're hoisted up 10 feet in the air because both the Spider-Man done launched your ass in the air, getting ready to drop you down with the might of Thor's hammer. And look at you, laid out on the ground, knocked out. Got jumped by two niggas that had no business jumping you. You're just a regular goon. But that's really about all the Insomniac Spider-Man murders I can say that he's committed. And I feel like I've talked about bro long enough, so let's move on to something else. Now, I love my son, Daredevil, greatest superhero of all time. But in episode 2, this nigga Matt dropped a fire extinguisher from the very top floor all the way to the bottom floor on this nigga's noggin. Now, if you told me right then and there that bro died, I would have believed you. Or if he survived, I still would have believed you either way. It doesn't stop there. Matt and Claire drag this nigga to the rooftop, string his ass up. Matthew starts beating the piss out of bro, interrogating him Batman style. And then Claire's like, hey, Stab this nigga in the eye. Like, are we being dead ass here? But we're still not done with this nigga because Matthew pushes this nigga.
I have not seen Daredevil in a long time. But apparently he and Claire, she told him to stab him in the eyes. So apparently he must have been a trafficker. He had to have been a trafficker or something. Because if I remember correctly, in the first episode, Daredevil defeated a bunch of people, a bunch of niggas, a bunch of goons. And he opened up the cargo shipment, and it was filled with women. And he told them to leave. But then, they were scared. They were like, they were scared. They didn't know. Like they didn't really know. And then he said, "Now." He punched the thing a lot now. And I was like, well, damn, nigga. Well, but yeah, like no tea, no shade. Yeah, like he's there to. I mean, well, they were scared, and some of them probably weren't American. Maybe. Maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe. But yeah, girl. So I'm pretty sure that man had something to do with them. No tea, no shade. I would agree. I would wholeheartedly agree. Stab that nigga in his eye.
Off the building into a damn dumpster. And bro had to use his super duper hearing to check and see if bro's heart was still beating. And luckily for Matthew,
I'm tired.
It was, bro. But any other nigga, any other day is taking all this damage done to them, getting dropped off a building and dying. Matthew.
What the hell?
I love you, brother, but you're a little cuckoo. But that's really all for Daredevil. Let's go on to an honorable mention before we get to the last person for the video. And this honorable...
Oh, Jesus Christ, Vegeta. Who Jesus?
Mention is Optimus Prime. Now, Optimus isn't a superhero, nor is he a nigga that doesn't kill. But I'm just mainly talking about bro be saying
freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
Rip the fallen's face clean off. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Decapitation. Rip the fallen's face clean off. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Decapitation. This is the same movie he said that speech, by the way. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. I'm gonna rip your face off with hooks. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Cuts lockdown in half from the bottom up to the top down. Like, this nigga's a psychopath, and I'm just talking about the Bayformers movies, man. Do y'all not remember the way he was flicking niggas down in Transformers 86? And I know the Viacons be talking about Optimus Prime and Transformers Prime like he is King Von. Also, a more recent example is how he was doing niggas in Transformers 1. Bro, transformed mid-air, twisting a nigga's body off until they died. Like, this is a psychopath to the bone. But that's really all I really...
And I thought about that earlier. I want to watch Transformers 1. I believe if I remember correctly, it's on Paramount Plus. I gotta watch it. I gotta watch Transformers 1. Girl. But no tea, no shade. They're trying to kill them, aren't they? And he said Optimus Prime is not a hero. So what is... I think he said Optimus is not a hero nor a villain. So he's an anti-hero?
We wanted to talk about for Prime. Let's go on to our final entry in this video. And that is the Batman. Now, I was just gonna go over a bunch of Arkham Batman clips, but I'm really not gonna do that. So here's this clip to sum up Arkham Batman.
Where is he?
He's gone to see the little man, the Penguin. He supplied the safe houses for the attack. The Knight's gone to pay him for his services. That's it. That's all I know. No! No! No more! I remember! No! Please! No! No!
Remember something else?
He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city.
What's it called?
North! North Refrigeration!
Thank you.
Yeah, he does that in Arkham Origins too. That little knee thing, the knee thing, or I think he does it with his elbow sometimes also. But I think it's mainly his knee. Like he'll knock him unconscious.
Now, the version of Batman I wanted to talk about today is a newer iteration, and it's absolute Batman. But before I talk about bro's attempted murders, let me get the glaze off my chest. This is the coolest nigga all time. I mean, like, look at this. That big ass mangled bat symbol on his chest is just an axe, bro. Like, what are we doing here, man? Also, let's just talk about Bruce Wayne. On his chest is just an axe, bro. Like, what?
Be Damn, exactly. What the fuck? Bitch, Batman, Bruce ain't nothing to play with. Bruce comes prepared, bitch. Oh my god. It's literally an axe. Oh my
What are we
god.
doing here, man? Also, let's just talk about Bruce Wayne in this universe for a second, bro. Look at this big buff ass nigga. What does he need?
It's brutal out there, you know. No tea, no shade. Bruce Wayne has always been buff. Yeah, he's always been buff. Yeah,
The
pretty
suit
much.
for, man. This is like if Z Broly pulled up wearing armor. You don't need that, bro. There's nothing on your body you need to protect. I could crack a bat upside bro's skull right now and he'd be completely fine. I think the bat would take more damage, matter of fact. But now that I popped that off, and
You
he'd
think
be
the bat would
completely
win?
fine. I think the bat would take more damage, matter of fact. But now that I popped that off, I just gotta say,
The bat
this
would
nigga's a
take more
lunatic. Batman in this universe is broke, got no money, and decided, yeah, I'm gonna start killing niggas. Which I think is even more crazy, because regular
What?
Batman in most comics and movie iterations, it just looks like he'd be dead ass be killing people. But I saw this Batman pull an axe out of his chest and cut a nigga's hand off. What do you need that for, brother? And it don't help that this nigga's big ass stature does not hinder his flexibility. Cause how did this big ass nigga do this kick right here, brother? Batman in this issue was fighting this gang called the Party Animals. Just a group of niggas going around killing niggas in Gotham. Sounds completely normal. Tell me Party Animals. Just a group of niggas going around killing niggas in Gotham. Sounds completely normal. Tell me why. This nigga's Batmobile. It's death on wheels, bro. This is the Tonka truck Yeet be talking about in his music, brother. Who are you fighting that you need to pull this out on them? Not only that, bro can pull out the little bat ears on top of his body and stab niggas with them. In the comic, Alfred was like, you make these cuts so brutal, but yet you are missing every
No tea, no shade. That's the first time I ever see. I believe that's the first time I ever seen Batman use his ears. Like that's cool. Actually, that's fucking cool. First of all, secondly, this has to be maybe not, but this has to be the Batman, the universe or whatever where he kills. And people don't like that. I know people didn't like that. Batman kills, Batman killing. He's not supposed to kill and whatever. Jesus. No tea, no shade. He ain't supposed to cut people arms off either. Stab them or nothing, child. He just be knocking them. I see. Lord have mercy. Like what in like it's just that's girl, that's crazy.
artery. Nigga, you expect me to believe that's so brutal, but yet you are missing every artery. Nigga, you expect me to believe that? This ain't a doctor's scalpel he's using. It's not a butter knife. These are trench daggers he stabbed this nigga with. You expect me to be like, oh yeah, no, he's completely fine after that. Nah. Like, who is this nigga Batman fighting in this universe?
He's missing every artery.
I got them building for a Batmobile and knives. Is this nigga finna fight Darkseid his whole damn run? But other than that, that's really it. Also, Absolute Wonder Woman, Diana, why
Okay, Absolute Wonder Woman, the Absolute Comic. So basically the Absolute comics are no holds barred. They pull no punches. Diana, I believe this is my first time ever seeing this. Diana, why the hell you got this big ass sword? It's almost no Guts. Guts' sword is bigger. It's almost as big as Guts' sword.
You have that big ass sword for? I haven't read Absolute Wonder Woman. Diana, why do you have that big ass sword for? I haven't read issue 1 for Absolute Wonder Woman or Absolute Superman, so I'm gonna get to those. But that big ass sword on Diana,
Lord have mercy, Superman looks mean.
Diana is crazy. I know she's gonna start killing niggas. But other than that, that's really it. That's all for the video. Moral of the story is, go see a therapist. That might solve a lot of your issues. But other than that, if you like, comment, subscribe, do the good stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. Bye.
Ooh, come on, white suit. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Girl. Spooky vibe. Yes, I do. Lord have mercy, girl. This girl, I'm tired. And so apparently Absolute Batman and whatever, they're new. They're new, they're new. This year, last year, whatever. They're newer. Oh my god. And so there's probably gonna be an Absolute Green Lantern and shit. Girl. This is crazy. Batman ain't playing no games, girl. Oh, fuck no. Okay, hold on. Bitch. What the hell you about to make me, the hell you about to have me watching? What the hell was I about to say? Yeah, but yes, Wonder Woman, girl. Wonder Woman, Themyscira trained her well. Trained her well. Superman looked like he had a bad childhood. He remembers his planet blowing up and shit, and he's mad about it, girl. And did he say Batman in Absolute Batman in that universe is poor? What? Is broken poor? Like, nigga, how the hell you got those gadgets though? So I must have misheard him. Cause ain't no way he poor and broke. What the hell? Well, shoot, I enjoyed this video. I'm gonna have to react to more of his videos. Shit. Lord have mercy. The boiled one phenomenon. Girl, y'all going to hell. About to have me watch this bullshit, girl. No offense, no offense. I'm just saying, girl, about to have me watch this bullshit. Jesus. But alrighty, thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If y'all want to, like, comment, share, subscribe, and also make sure y'all love and take care of yourselves mentally, verbally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Bye bye. See y'all later.